This entire presentation was created by AI in less than a minute. And honestly, I expected it to look terrible. Instead, I got a presentation that would have taken me at least a couple hours to build myself. So I wanted to find out, is Gamma actually useful, or is it just really good at making presentations look impressive? But really quickly, what exactly is Gamma? In a nutshell, it's an AI presentation builder. You give it an idea, it gives you a finished deck. The first thing you're going to want to do is head to gamma.app and hit start for free. The free plan gives you 400 credits at sign up, which is enough to explore the tool before committing to anything. Once you're in, you'll land on your Gamma dashboard where you'll hit create new. From here, choose the AI generation option. For this walkthrough, we're going to do presentation. Now we're going to add a prompt, so you can either type your own prompt or pick from Gamma's example suggestions, the best and worst Gen Z slang. And I'm going to hit generate outline. So a couple seconds later, Gamma builds a full card-by-card outline for the presentation. Scroll down to the customization panel. This is where you can control the amount of text per card. Further down are theme visuals, and Gamma offers a range of aesthetic styles. Next is your image source. So you can pull from stock photo libraries or generate custom AI images. And then last but not least is the art style. And once you're happy with everything, just hit generate at the bottom. So as you can see, Gamma did a pretty good job. The images look awesome. Like I really like this one on the first slide. They make sense, and the hierarchy of the typography and the layout look awesome. I can only imagine how long this would take if I did this from scratch in PowerPoint or Google Slides. So now that you've got a full deck, don't just take it as is. Here's how you can quickly polish it. On the right panel, you've got drag and drop blocks. On individual cards, there's this option to edit with AI, and you can click that. It opens a prompt window where you can type things like, make this more concise or switch to a 2-column layout. So let's just try this suggestion that says try new layout. And Gamma generated 5 alternative layouts in seconds. When you're ready, hit present in the top right. And you can run your presentation directly from Gamma. Before we get into the pros and cons, there are 3 things that stood out during testing. The biggest surprise, the quality of the first draft. I expected something I'd have to completely rebuild. Instead, Gamma consistently gave me presentations that were actually usable right out of the gate. Not perfect, but much better than I expected. The biggest disappointment, the customization. If you're someone who wants pixel perfect control over every element, Gamma can feel limiting. It's optimized for speed, but not endless tweaking. And the big question, would I actually use it? Honestly, yes. Not for every presentation, but for first drafts, brainstorming, client proposals, lesson plans, or anything where I need to go from idea to something presentable quickly. I'd absolutely use it again. If you want to try Gamma for yourself, the link is in the description below. You'll sign up for free and get 450 credits right off the bat, no credit card needed. That's enough to build a couple of presentations and get a feel for whether this fits your workflow or not. So the question remains, is Gamma worth it? For most people watching this, it's a resounding yes. It removes the biggest friction point in making presentations, staring at a blank canvas for an hour before you've even written a word. Subscribe if you're new here because I test tools like this every week, and I'll see you in the next one.